Hi everyone, this is Amy and welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Today we're making Korean hangover soup. For this dish, we need to lightly wipe off a 5-inch piece of dried kombu, just getting any of that dust off with a damp paper towel. We're going to tie 2 scallions into knots. This just makes it easier to remove later. And we're going to put these into 10 cups of cold water, just heating this up over medium-high heat. Over on the stove in a large pot, adding 4 dried shiitakes and a tablespoon of gochugaru, which is Korean chili flake. In the bowl, we have 8 cloves of minced garlic, a 1/3 cup of gochugaru, a tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 3 tablespoons of mirin, and 2 tablespoons of Korean bean paste. We're going to add almost all this, reserve a little, to 2 pounds of beef stew meat, just massaging this marinade in so it flavors all of our beef, and we can set that aside. Next, we're going to chop some mu, which is Korean radish. You can also use daikon, into large chunks. You can use as much or a little radish as you want. I like a lot. So we're going to add that to the bowl with the beef. We're also going to chop 4 scallions into 2-inch pieces. Put that on a tray along with 3 healthy handfuls of bean sprouts. Last but not least, we need 15 leaves of napa cabbage. Now the broth has come up to a boil. We can remove the kombu and discard that. And now we're going to blanch our cabbage leaves. We just want to wilt them down a little bit, which should only take about 10 seconds. So pop those in. Once they get wilted down, pull them out and put them in a bowl to cool down. And we're going to let the broth simmer for an additional 10 minutes. Once the cabbage is cool enough, we're going to cut out that hard inner core, and we're just going to hand wrap this and put this into a bowl. Cabbage is good, it's a good diuretic, it has a lot of liquid in it. Then we're going to strain out our broth, removing any of the solids and setting that aside. Added a tablespoon of neutral oil back to our wok. We are going to go ahead and add in our beef and our radish, and we're going to let this saute for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we can add in our cabbage leaves along with our reserved broth. I'm actually on a plane right now back from California, so kind of missed the New Year's, but I had it over in New York, but I had it over in California with my nephew, which was lovely. Now we're going to add in our reserved marinade. Give that a little stir so that flavor integrates as well. And you definitely want to taste for seasoning here. I found it was a little bland, so adding in a tablespoon and a half of soup soy sauce, which is a little less salty. We're going to let that simmer for 20 minutes before adding in our scallions and bean sprouts, letting that simmer for an additional 10 minutes. And now we're ready to plate and give this a taste. The reason this is great for hangovers, there's fattiness from the beef. There is the radish, which is a diuretic with a ton of water. It's salty. It's supposed to cure all of your hangovers. So I figured this would be great for the first video of 2025. And it is very tasty and delicious. But there it is, Korean hangover soup. I hope y'all try to make this in your home. Thank you so much for spending time with me on the first video of 2025. I appreciate every single one of you. If you like this video, give it a like. If you loved it, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell because I put out new videos every Thursday. Thank you again. And until next time, happy cooking.